So here we are walking Dana in the other side of Slobidski district. I wanted you all to see just everybody's reaction as the air alarm is going off in the background. F Russia is what I said when I first came here and heard that. And my friend Karina said, I'm definitely ready to live in Kharkiv because of that. But joking aside, it's not that Ukrainians don't take it seriously. So don't think that everybody, from a foreigner's perspective, and when you haven't been to Ukraine, it's sometimes difficult to understand this. But when you've been here for a length of time, you realise from the perspective of Ukrainians that life has to carry on. It would be absolutely impossible for life to carry on here at all if everybody ran to shelter every time an air alarm went off. Certainly here in Kharkiv, because it goes off a lot more than many other places, but not just unfortunately here anymore, as we know that Russia is sharing this terror out all across Ukraine, and Kyiv of course is suffering particularly badly, but not just there. Overnight Zaporizhia was hit really badly. I was reading the military administration report this morning, when I came out in the daytime, 3 people had been killed and 3 injured, but of course I expect that to rise throughout the day because it was quite a bad attack. They hit the city itself with 4 KABs, but then when I was reading the military administration report, they said at least 12 times Zaporizhia was attacked overnight by Russia. So unfortunately, people do have to find some way to carry on with their lives. It's not reckless at all because I think I've explained to you all previously, you do get different types of alarms that go off here. And when you live here or when you come here and you get a Ukrainian SIM card, you do get access to lots of extra monitors that you don't get access to as a foreigner outside Ukraine. And you do know what's coming at you. Of course, in Kharkiv, unfortunately, sometimes Russia uses S-300s, S-400s from so close by that there is actually no time for the air alarm to go off. But when it's different types of ballistics coming from different locations, the Ukrainian government is really great at giving everybody that information, and so you get the alarms that go off for drones, but if it's a ballistic threat, ballistic missile warning, you do get an alarm. This is another reason why you should get a Ukrainian SIM card when you come here, even if you're just visiting for a short time, because what happens is the Ukrainian government sends out an alert to all Ukrainian SIM cards, and that means that then you get the ballistics warning. So that is when you are told go to shelter, and that is of course when that is observed. In terms of the drones, as I say, you get access to different monitors, so you know exactly where the drones are coming from and which direction they're also going in, and you even get access to knowing when those drones are doing despicable things like turning around in different directions on purpose to try and obviously cause maximum terror. You can see our beautiful Veliki Sabaka there, look, that's Dana. Look how incredible she is. She has a beautiful soft coat, really very well cared for dog. And as you can see, she's very well fed as well. So I'm just going to walk down here now. At the end of here, this is where Taras Shevchenko is. There's a beautiful mural on the one of the buildings at the bottom down here. It's one of the first things I noticed when I came here to this part of the district last year when I was volunteering with Hopeful, which is also when I met my fabulous friend, my Ukrainian friend Karina. She was also volunteering with Hopeful, and so I wouldn't have made that friendship had I not have taken on that volunteering opportunity. So not only do you help people when you do these things, you also sometimes make wonderful friendships and get really rewarding things like that out of it too. Of course, that's not why you do it to help people, but nevertheless, that is one of the side benefits of making the effort to come and help, if you are able to, of course, that is. And I understand everybody can't do that, but everybody can be doing something. So whether you're watching these videos and sharing them, or donating, or physically volunteering yourself, collectively as a community around the world, this is our fight too. This is a fight for democracy, and this is a fight for freedom and for everyday life like this. This is what Ukrainians are fighting for, to be able to have that we all take for granted. Certainly, I think, in my experience, many people in the UK take that for granted. And that, again, is not such a bad thing. It's understandable. It means that life has been very good for many of us. And we've had the privilege of having that life of peace and freedom and dignity. But Ukrainians are having to fight for the things that we take for granted every single day. So I'm just going to stop the video here for a moment now, and when we get down to the bottom I will show you more of Taras Shevchenko. I think maybe you can just see him peeking out there right at the bottom on that building. I shall take you closer in a moment. See you soon. Skoropopachimus.